You are now listening to the sounds of Dr. B's Spot, a production of Bowden Enterprise Services, LLC. Join the podcast where love and life topics are discussed surrounding spiritual connection, relationships, finance, and becoming a better you through elevation. And now, here's your host, spiritual advisor and behavioral health clinician, Dr. B.
Welcome back to another session of Dr. B's Spot, Love and Life, the podcast where we talk about all things love, life, and spirituality. I'm your host, your spiritualist, your intuitive healer, Dr. B. We are back in business and back in action. Thank you for joining me once again and listening to my content. It's always appreciated. Let's jump to it. Today's topic is called Restored Energy. There's a period of rest that takes place before restoration. There comes a point in time when energy depletion can transpire within a battery. You're like a battery. You will run on a full charge of maximum capacity until you don't, and then it runs out. When this happens, the battery needs to be recharged. Recently, my vehicle's key fob was warning me that my battery was low, but I continued to keep running it on maximum capacity of what it was giving me. It was giving me bare minimum, but I kept pushing it, and then the energy from the key fob to the car kept releasing faulty signal connections. Alarms were going off when I attempted to enter or exit the vehicle. The anti-theft feature activated. It caused additional alarms. Safety features of unlocking or locking of doors began to not work. The car began to have issues starting. I had to maneuver ways of placing the key fob in a certain area in order to restart my car. See, my usual way of freedom had become restricted. I usually just hop in a vehicle and go. That's the routine, right? So instead of letting this battery stall me out completely, where it's absolutely dead, I decided to restore the energy with a new one because it has given me as much as it could and it has taken me as far as I could go. If I pushed it further, what other damage could it cause? This key fob is an analogy. This analogy is like so many of us. We start with a full battery and try to run it until we have no more power left. We need to restore our power from within by reinstating, bringing back what was lost to its full charge. Running on empty will bring you to a faulty state of mind. There are false positives and false negatives. Your state of mind can become faulty and trigger your body to go into shock. Think about death and dying process. Your mind has to die before your body actually does. If your mind can somehow receive electrical energy that was lost, your body can begin to heal and restore. Did you hear that? Your mind must be restored before your body can heal. So, why are you running on a low battery with faulty signals by various alarms going off warning you that you are going too far over the edge and pushing yourself to its limit? I came to tell you that you need to restore your energy. Boo, your battery is low and you want to recharge it before it dies. We want to interrupt the process of pattern before it's too late. As the mind is very powerful, it's also very delicate. If the wires cross and the connection of the key fob, electrical circuits of the mind are burned in any way, it will send false negatives to the body. This means that you think you have it all together in holding up itself when in fact your body is beginning to let you down. The brain sends a signal out. The signal is the test which incorrectly indicated that a particular condition which you thought was all fine are now showing absent attributes that you are in fact not fine. Some of the biggest ailment killers are heart disease, strokes, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, stress, diabetes, etc. These are factors of the false negatives where you need to reel yourself in and take care of yourself. Take care of you. If you overwork yourself for debt dollars and the slave masters of the system, you're doing a disservice to yourself and to those who are around you. The first person who should always remain taken care of is yourself. If you're not at your best mentally and physically, how can you provide the best for anyone else around you? Taking breaks of restoration is needed to live a healthier life, so balance out your imbalances. Do something that brings joy and enjoyment, whether that could be painting or drawing or sewing, watching comedy shows or going to comedy shows, being near water, going to visit a new location outside of your area. Sometimes you have to leave your area that you're used to, your home, and go somewhere else, even if it's a short distance, or it could be a long distance, whatever you choose. See, you need to take care of you. You need to come back stronger and ready to execute your power. But after restoration of energy, this includes mind, body, and spirit. Remember, you're like the key fob. If it short circuits, chaos will occur. And if you don't catch it in time, burnout will occur and cause a displacement. Thank you for tuning in to Dr. B's Spot. I hope this message has reached you in a positive notion. I'll catch you on the next episode. Be blessed with less stress. Much love, Dr. B, and I'm out.
Join us next time at Dr. B's Spot, where we dive into the real deal of love and life by tapping into your body, mind, and spirit. Don't forget to like, rate, and comment on each podcast that we drop. For all upcoming shows, reach Dr. B and all she has to offer on BowdenEnterprise.com and social media outlets under the moniker Bowden Enterprise Services. Peace and blessings to you and yours. We are out.